a great magician. Your clothes are red!
What's going on, guys? Acaan here of Disturbed Reality, teaching you powerful magic integrated with social dynamics, teaching you not just magic tricks, but how to actually be a magician, going out and perform. But before you can go out and perform, you need to learn the magic. So here is an any card at any number magic trick. We are going to be using the Alpha Kappa deck of playing cards from Disturbed Reality. If you would like one, then you can send me a message directly on Instagram or Twitter at Acaan. And in the meantime, let's learn how to do this pretty simple magic trick. You're going to have a spectator take a card. Please, sir, take a card. And he'll say, all right, I do declare that I will take the 5 of diamonds, good sir. So you tell them, put the card on top of the deck. Of course, you wouldn't know what the card is. From here, you can cut the card down and have the spectator cut about halfway down. Tell them, go ahead, cut the cards. So they cut the cards, perfect. Complete the cut all the way, boom. So we're going to use the jack to find your card. Now, you know, values of cards, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack would be the 11th card. So go ahead and count 11 cards down from the top of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What was your card, sir? Well, don't even tell me. Just go ahead, flip it over. Was that the famous last words? Was that your card? You're goddamn right. Let's learn how to do it. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to find cards 2 through king of any suit, your choice. For this tutorial, I used spades for that performance I just did. So the fast way that I like to spread through cards and find specific suits is I'll spread through and I'll up jog all the cards that I want. Cool, so I am looking for all the spades except the ace. The reason we don't necessarily care for the ace in this particular manner is because it's somewhat anticlimactic for a card to be one card down from the top of the deck. Now, chances are they're not going to cut to the ace of spades, but it's still a very real probability. And it's not impossible. And so for them to cut to an ace and you're like, all right, cut one card down, then, you know, where's the fun in that? We want a little gap between the cards to make it seem more impossible. And the order that you're going to want to do this is looking at a low card down to a high card. So we want the king on top, and we want the 2 down below. So put this in the correct orders. So here's what we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. All spades, all the same suit. Doesn't matter. In fact, it doesn't even need to be these suits, I would say. These suits really help you just know whether or not the effect is going to work. But I would know for sure that you can use different suits and this trick would still work. Just make sure you do 2, 3, 4, 5 in this order. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get a cover-up card. Let's do an opposite color. In this case, doesn't really matter. But we'll put the queen down below, and then we have our pile here, and then we have the rest of our free flow cards for the rest. So if you go back and watch this video, you'll see, oh, these are the Alpha Kappa cards. Yeah, you can get these on whatever. And even for the camera, I spread across the big batch in the beginning just so I wouldn't reveal this little spade chunk. Little performance mode right there. So that's your order. What you're going to do is you're going to have someone pick a card. But you don't want them to pick these cards down below. So you can do the option where you just spread through a good chunk of the cards, not really giving them the option of these bottom, or you can do the foolproof method and take half the cards off and do a one-handed fan. Makes it look like damn near full deck of cards. They take the card, boom. It's the 10 times. You want to put these cards on top because we want to keep the spades and stuff down below. So the way we want to cut this into the pile is we want these cards to go into the middle of the deck. So you can just take a look by glance. Looks like we might need a little more for those to be in the middle, if you ask me. So I don't think closer to a third or even a half is a bad way to cut. But you can take the cards and just do a fair, bam, cut right down on the table. And then you can flip the cards over or tell them to flip it over. And we're going to cut to a card. And that card is going to give us the value of, you know, it's going to be our answer to find your card. So go ahead and cut about halfway down. Be very specific to use that verbiage. Go ahead and cut about halfway down, because, I mean, don't say it like a robot like that, but it's going to instinctually make them cut about halfway down. And look at that, there's a spade, or, you know, they can go a little deeper. Boom. So the spades help us because it tells us, yes, this is going to work. The trick is pretty much done. But if you wanted to be more loosey-goosey and spread the cards out and make it seem like more of a shuffled deck based on color alone, then yeah, you could do 2, 3, 4 up to king just with whatever suit you wanted. But the spade tells you it works, or whatever suit you decide to pick. Tell them to complete the cut, or you can complete it if you're using a table such as this. And you tell them, all right, well, you know, that 8, we're gonna use that 8 to count cards down. Now, I don't know if you saw the little subtlety that I did there, but I did a risk kill to avoid revealing or flashing this 9. Not that it really matters. It's not the craziest things for 2 cards of the same, you know, suit and nearby value to be next to each other, but I don't know, if you are scared about it, what you can do is start to push the card off, and you can feel the little corner where it peels off right there, and you can just split off the rest of the deck, put it down on the table. So it looks very natural. You want to take the 8, and we're going to use that 8 to find your card. And that's what it looks like. And you tell them, you can hand the deck over to them, go ahead and count 8 cards down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what was your card? I believe it was the 10 of diamonds, if I'm not mistaken. And sure enough, boom. 8 cards down, because it went 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we had that buffer card for 1. Boom. There's your 10 of diamonds. And that is a nice little, relatively self-working, almost done in the spectator's hands, any card to any number card trick. Thanks for watching. I'm Jarek120 of Disturbed Reality, teaching you powerful magic and social dynamics, social interaction. Not just magic tricks that we learned here today, but how to go out and actually perform, be a magician. It's no fun just sitting inside and learning how to do card tricks. You need to go out and perform. And I'll tell you why. Because once I hit 900,000 subscribers, I'm basically going to be challenging you to go out and perform. So you might as well get used to it if you would like to enter the contest once I hit 900,000 subscribers and win some fabulous prizes. If you'd like to buy a deck of Disturbed Reality playing cards from me, you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Direct message at Jarek120. I'm also on Snapchat and Twitch. I got t-shirts and other Disturbed Reality merchandise as well. I put up weekly vlogs every Thursday alongside my girlfriend on my vlog channel over here, Best Life I Ever Had. Come back tomorrow for a new daily street magic video, and come back next week for a new magic tutorial. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above.